Good day, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Depending on what time you are watching this, I like to greet you properly and or listening to this. So, as I have greeted you properly, it is another Good Mood Monday. Yay. Okay, we have made it another week and we are here to discuss Proverbs chapter 4. And this I feel will definitely get us inspired, will definitely get us excited because chapter 4 it's summed up in the security and wisdom. So how can we not be excited about that? So let's not take any more time talking about it and let's be about it. Let's read Proverbs chapter 4. I hope that as you continue to join me on the Good Mood Mondays as we discuss Proverbs, you come prepared with your word. But of course, if you don't have it, that's okay. That's why I'm reading it aloud because we sometimes need to just read the word. So, all right, let's read, Miss Licks. Proverbs chapter 4. Hear ye, children, the instruction of a father, and attend to know understanding. For I give you good doctrine. Forsake ye not my law, for I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also and said unto me, let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments and live. Get wisdom, get understanding. Forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore, get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. So, Proverbs 4, verse 8. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace. A crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thou shalt not be straitened. And when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it. Okay? Avoid it. I like to read that part like that. Pass not by it. Turn from it and pass away. For thy sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless thy cause some to fall. For thy eat the bread of wickedness, and drink the wine of violence, but the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. Okay? My son, attend to my words, incline thine ear unto my sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes, keep them in the midst of thine heart, for for they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Like I'm telling you, the Proverbs be telling us, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Put away from thee a forward mouth and perverse lips, put far from thee. Let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left hand. Remove thy foot from evil. again, as you read this text for yourself, you will allow the Holy Spirit to speak to you in wisdom. And it's amazing because I started to share the book of Proverbs because we need to hear his word. We need to hear his wisdom. We need to be encouraged on Mondays during these times because if you turn on the news right now, you're probably going to get in a bad mood. Like if you turn on the news right now, you're probably going to start questioning everything that you believe in. And that's why the Holy Spirit put in me and on me to encourage you that you don't have to be a product of your environment. You're supposed to be set apart. And as you walk in wisdom, you will begin to experience his peace. Like he says in chapter 4, verse 5, get wisdom, get understanding. Forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Like wisdom is the beginning to understand what the fear of the Father is. Like it definitely keeps you in a secure place because you know his ways are not our ways. And whoever this is for today, I hope that you are encouraged. Whatever you're going through, you let that stuff go. Like, don't worry about it. If you know that you were getting in your rightful place with God, then I encourage you today to not be distracted by the things that you see. Because being distracted by the things that you see will keep you in a place that you don't belong. So, if that was for you, hey, take it. You can get mad at me. You can say, man, Miss Lex, you always talking this extra stuff. All right, well, I pray that because you decided to listen, that you change your mood, which is changing your mind. Like it will help you, and you will start to walk in wisdom and not worry. You will walk in wisdom and not be just cranky, being upset, like walking around people and stealing everybody's joy around you. Like, don't be that person today. Be excited about the plan and the purpose that God has for you. And if you are still struggling trying to find your purpose on this Good Mood Monday, please feel free to give me a call. Like, I have no issues, talking to you because that's what I'm here for. And we can go through the word so that you can start living your life on purpose too. That's another reason what Good Mood Mondays are for. Like, this ain't just for me to be up here reading the word. It is because we need to not forget about his word. We have been so programmed, excuse me, through so many different like religious type backgrounds that we sometimes don't really take the time to read the word for ourselves. And the book of Proverbs is an amazing place to start. And I don't know if we're going to go through the whole book, but excuse me, I don't know if we're going to go through the whole book because there is something else, another book that I feel that we should be reading too. So I have to get that prepared for us all. But I encourage you to read Proverbs chapter 4 today and get before the Father with whatever ain't right. I mean, because honestly, that's what's going to help you today. And you're going to know if this is for you or not. You're going to be like, yeah, I didn't know this is what I was tuning into. However, this is something that I needed to hear. And we went in together. I always say, like, Mondays is the truth. And I would be very transparent. Today I did have an amazing weekend. I will say that. However, life definitely is handing Monday, but it's not stealing my joy. It's not stealing my peace. And I'm trusting the creator. So I ask that you join me and trust him and get in a good mood. You don't have to fake it. Like it can really be real. Like so I just say all that to say and to encourage you, whether you are watching on YouTube or if you are listening on the podcast, which I do want to share with you guys. I have a new website. I've revamped it. Whoa. And all of the podcasts that have ever been produced by me, they can be found on winwithmisslex.com. And that is spelled WINWITHMSLEX.com. And there you will also be able to still find missalexis.com, and I'm going to be more active with the blog because daily I do want to discuss these things that we are discussing as we share the word. So it's basically a community where we can all get together without just the platforms that we currently are using. So I did have that set up for us all to enjoy, and please visit today. Yay, as we win together. So again, I want you to be encouraged. Get in your word. It's another Monday. It's going to be a good day on purpose because we have to remember that we speak what our day is going to be. If we set up here and say, oh, it's Monday, I'm about to be in a bad mood, it's Monday, I really don't feel like doing this today, I'm very cranky, then who is that helping? What type of life are you speaking into your day? You're basically telling yourself, and pretty much you're showing the creator that you don't even have faith for today. So, whoever this is for, I encourage you, change your words. Let's start there too. Let's speak wisdom. Let's speak life. You know that you don't like where you are. I encourage you today to still say, hey, today about to be a great day. I don't know where the joy gonna come from. I don't know where the peace gonna come from, but I'm gonna trust my creator and it's gonna be a good day on purpose. And it's gonna be an amazing week because we're in the land of the living for real. And we have a way out if we choose the creator's way. Isn't that exciting? His wisdom gives us uh, that everybody else doesn't even understand most of the time. So I encourage you again. It's Good Mood Monday. I got to get back into my 9 to 5. I decided to use my time wisely as we've been talking about on Time Management Tuesdays, which we will be back together again tomorrow. But yeah, so just don't give up. I don't know who that's for, but don't give up. You ain't done yet. All right, you're just getting started. Who cares what everybody else is saying? Who cares what they're talking about? As I always share with you, don't nobody have a heaven or hell to put you in but your creator. And as my mentors tell me, forget them folks. Okay? So if that's what's stopping you from living your best life today, right now, forget all that. Don't let that steal your joy. Don't let that break you. You've come too far to fall back. So, again, today was Proverbs chapter 4 on this Good Mood Monday. I'm going to say it again. If you are not in a good mood, tighten up. I always have to give the disclaimer because some people like to say, well, you can't be in a good mood all the time. You got that right. That's what emotions are for. However, we are supposed to be in a place where we have learned or we're learning that emotions are just a reflection of the situation. Like it ain't deep. Like you don't have to, just because something made you sad doesn't mean you have to stay sad because Staying sad too long then turns into a darker place. So that's why I say that, saying complaining every day about not liking what you currently do, that's not going to change the circumstance. Honestly, it's going to make it worse because you're going to start creating a deeper hole. So that's why I'm going to say it again. Get in a good mood on purpose, regardless what it looked like. You're walking by faith and not by sight. So that's all I really have to say today, y'all. See you again tomorrow on Time Management Tuesdays. Good day.